Hi, folk, and we are back to Dawn of Man. Currently in the Copper Age. We've domesticated donkeys. We have invented the wheel. So now we can make fidget spinners. That's the only purpose, right? So, well, I mean, we have batteries of carts ready to go, just not enough donkeys to, pull them. So we're capturing a couple. And hopefully the ones we do have start humping because we need them donkeys. That's all I'm saying. We also need more copper. Are there any... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, no, that's a rhino. Might want to hunt that. Close enough that it's just worth the detour. Okay, they're out to tame the donkeys. No copper on that side, besides the one we already have mining there. Some copper over here, that's not real close. Not real close. And the copper over there, also not real close. Huh. Yeah, gonna start having to go pretty far to get enough copper. In not that long. To keep up the tool production up. Bronze uses up even more, I think. So we may want to quickly transition out of the Bronze Age into the Iron Age. Though, do we have a lot of iron? 1, 2... If we don't have... Well, at least we can spread out the damage. Yeah, we have some iron there. And mine... Okay, 2 iron mines over here. More copper on this side. Yeah. If we're able to make bronze and copper and iron and steel tools all at the same time, yeah, I have more iron over here. Okay. You know, you can make it so that supplies last longer instead of needing to go really far to get what you need in terms of ore. And if all of that gets exhausted, well, you need to fall back into bone and flint tools. Not good. Right, well, get some ore there. You can always get some from traders and tools and whatnot, but you need to trade for that. You need to trade for that. Yeah, we could start getting cows, true. We haven't captured any. That's because we're pretty much at the limit of how many animals we can keep. To have more, we'd actually need to have more people to farm, because straw is the bottleneck with that. Straw is the bottleneck with that. I think we need more sheep, because we're not producing enough wool. So, I have to up the limits on the sheep. On 40. It's a big jump. But we're really not getting enough wool, and especially not enough to meet our needs and trade out. As I say that, plenty of sheep that haven't been sheared this season. So I may have overdone that limit a bit. Okay, let's go back to 30. A lot of shearing to be done here. So the wool should skyrocket a bit. Yeah, people shearing. Come on, shear the sheep. Is this the hunt? Yeah, this is the hunt. Okay. Okay, a lot of shearing. With copper knives. Fancy shearing. Looks like they're enjoying it. Must be really warm, too warm in summer with all that wool. Yeah, we don't have enough. Oh my god. We need to set these to high priority, really? Is that what we need to do? Yeah. Even with the 5 extra sheep, that might not be enough to have a surplus of wool. But we'll try. That's all the sheep shorn, I think. And we're at 39. We'd have a stockpile of cloth, but even so. Oh no, there's the still sheep to be shorn there. And some more over here. Flaxes, wow, 30 are diseased. That's almost all the... Yeah. That's almost all the flax. We're gonna be short. Gonna be short. That is not good. There's no alternative to flax. Okay, megaliths are prepared. Let's do one at a time to not use up too much manpower. That's just up to 4 people pulling it. Okay, another copper mine was exhausted. We may need to... Ooh. We need to just go for another one. Whichever is the closest. Not real close, just have to go over the mountain. Close enough. That is close enough. Plenty of cereal. Lots of straw, new people moving in. We have a lot of extra capacity. We prepared. Maybe we should reduce the number of, it's only down to 15. We're already down to 15. Less than 15 if there's a disease that kills off a bunch and there's the wrong balance of genders, of male and females, yeah. It's a bit of a risk having to capture again, so I like to keep a minimum of 15 of each animal. So that's the minimum we'll keep there, but I think we need a lot more sheep. We're short on wool, and sheep are important for that, so yeah. I don't know why people don't want to make clothing, but stick that on high priority, see how that goes. We may have overdone it with the pit furnaces. They're never all in use anymore. Let's see. Bronze... Oh, we don't know yet because we don't have the technology. Bronze tools are not always worth it because bronze is a lot more expensive to make in terms of ore than copper. So what sometimes, I haven't played this game all that much, but sometimes what happens is I go straight from copper, jump over making bronze things. I don't make all that much. Bronze swords are pretty good. And jump on over to iron and steel production immediately. And even then, steel is much better than iron and not more expensive to produce, so most things you'll make of steel instead of iron anyway. So you go from copper to steel is essentially what happens for many types of weapons and tools. Not all can be made out of steel, I think. Same thing with bronze. You can't make fishing tools, so that's bronze. Yeah. Actually, no, anything you can make of copper, you can make of bronze, plus the swords. So scratch that nonsense I was saying. Do we want to spend the tech for that? We may want to. That would allow us to get into Bronze Age. Start unlocking new things more quickly. Should we though? We're really low on tannins. That is not good. Really low on tannins. We should expand our tannin collection. Any tannin work area, just double the people working it. Okay, move that to 2 people. It's more a case of us not having enough tannin collection, I see, instructions. So, any tannins to be collected around here? Yes. Yes, there are. So do that. Some more around here. This isn't exactly close, but... seems like we're really short. Seems like we're really short. Okay, that's already a collection area there. Set up another over here. Okay, that should be enough. At least for now. There's absolutely no tannin trees over here. All cut down. Okay, well. If they ever show up again, you can collect tannin from them. Oh, actually, can we collect? Yes, we can. So, as long as these are up here, also collect tannin from them. So, what are they working on? Mostly metal working. Catching up on some fishing. Trader, what do you have? No tech. I was hoping for tech. Not much copper either. Not much copper either. Okay, well. Sure. Yeah, always prioritize. Get anything non-renewable is my policy. Purchase anything non-renewable. We could, yeah, because we didn't get any flax this season. Could do with a lot more of that. Get straight up linen cloth. Alright. Good trade, good trade. Fires are going, yep. People are making tools. Yeah, it seems like 4 metalsmiths is maybe overkill. Maybe 3 is a sweet spot. But for a long while, it seemed like we just weren't making enough copper. Nor then tools with it. But yeah, we've got quite a stockpile now. No blizzard this year. Excellent. So, workload is pretty low. People are going, a lot of people are going out to fish. Not that much, yeah, not that much in the way of fish to fish. Pretty much exhausted these lakes, so we're fishing, we're overfishing. The other lake is too far away for us to even consider that. Yeah, we are overfishing. And the other lake on this side is also, yeah, a bit too far to... it's just far enough to be tempting. But anyone going there to fish in winter is dead. And that one, that... it's a bit closer, but still... don't think it's worth the risk. We have other foodstuffs. We produce so much meat that, I mean, if fish runs out, that's not really a problem. We have bread, we have plenty of veggies and whatnot that we make do with. In fact, yeah, this is the season. Ugh, we won't be planting. Yeah, too late to be planting. We want veggies planted here, so cut these trees all down. Got these trees all down, right from the same, yeah, same direction. I'm going to build another tower here because that is always a lot of raiders. 12 this time. So stone circle, we're getting there. Brewing tech, almost there. All techs, not so close. 150, not that far. Come on, people, gather. Maybe I want, because we're a lot of people. We don't need these many people to fight. We outnumber them like 3 to 1 or something. Just the people we mobilize. Okay, have you move up already? And as soon as they start getting into range, yeah, go. Yeah, get them from the rear, they can't escape this way. Excellent. Nobody got away this time. Nobody got away this time. 2 naked men coming into the village, I suppose. 2 old men. Wonder what happened in their lives, so they ended up like this. Three new people. Okay. Well, we need to make more clothing. Yeah, we are short on tannins. Oh man. I gave the order and there's an army of woodcutters here. I am pleased. Right, is that far enough? I don't think it is. So I got Welch and peas, right? Yes. So chickpeas. Ah, can't get a... no, can't get a 5x5. Okay, get that. Got that then. And lentils. There, we can get a 5x5, can't we? Yes. Alright, yeah, we don't need to cut these down, in fact. I think that's all the veggies you will need ever. Alright, time to harvest. To sow crops. This is when we need to leverage every bit of manpower we got. Hope you did all the homework before in winter when you had free time. Now it's time to go dig some holes in the ground. Look at that, fully grown trees. Pretty cherry trees, service trees. Okay, with the extra tannin, we got a lot. Excellent. The extra tannin orders. We're able to make a lot of new leather with that. Alright. Even the flax? Not quite, but people are coming. Oh my god, no, 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 no. No, little boy. Run, little boy. Is there anyone nearby that can help? You can help, can't you? Where's the boy? Over there. What is he being attacked by? A wolf? Yes. The wolf is not in great health. So I'm fairly certain that this woman can kill it. Anyone in the mine? No. She's the only one that can help. Let's see if she can make it. Run towards the woman. Yes. Whew. Got lucky, Yeralk. Go home. Yeah, this is what happens. You need to collect things. No, you're going the wrong way. You should go that way. Because there's bears the way you're going. Little children connecting tannin, really far from home. There's wolves. Carts will help productivity. Carts will help productivity. But yeah, we need to keep making sure that there's not a great deal of predators. And as I say that, there's a family of bears. And more wolves. More wolves. I actually want to capture the young ones. But at least you're an adult. So you could maybe survive an attack. Not both wolves, no. So you may want to just go back to your hut. Yeah, that's a good idea. After you... Oh yeah, we're preparing tannin to be collected. That's why. You're out here again. Tannin. High risk material, because you need to go into the forests. Okay, this manor is almost done. A lot of goats to milk. Yeah, I think we need more transport posts at the gate entrances. And near storage, maybe? Can't place one? Oh, there's a door on that side, of course. Because they're not symmetrical, so... You can put one here. Yeah, that's it. You can put one here, and the other one on that one, yeah. Because once you start getting carts and then plows, yeah, you'll start seeing donkeys. And in fact, I'm going to, on this side of the field with all the side of the settlement with all the fields to plow, I'm going to make it so that we have 4, at least, that can only be used for plows. So that we'll have the most plows. That's 8. Really close to the crops. All right, took care of that. They're off to hunt already. Please don't move too far off, wolves. Yeah, okay. Alright, got that one as well. Not got the wolves yet? Oh my god. Run and get it. Run. They're not running. All these people are going to tame, I suppose. They're just walking behind it at snail's pace. A lot of meat. Oh my, we have... Oh no, actually, yeah, we up the limit to 40 because we're starting to get short on wool. So no, that's my fault. Okay, so this one, yeah, this manor is ready to go pretty much. Really close to the circle. So let's start preparing another one. Yeah, great. Great use of the cart, transporting one ore. Shear it before you kill it. Do we also... I don't think we get the wool when you kill a sheep. You just have to get the meat and the skin. Which doesn't really make sense. You can shear the sheep after it's dead. Technically, it should have wool as well. Trader. Horse-pulled cart, no less. Let's get the copper. Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff she's brought. Very high commission. Well, high commission, not very high, but high is worse than not high. What can we spare? That is entirely renewable. Bows require sticks and skins. We can sell plenty of those. And... well, I guess wool, but meat is what we have the most of, so... do we want more than that? Well, we could sell more than that. Do have a lot of skins. What the heck. Get all the copper we can. The more tools we buy, the fewer we have to make ourselves. And yeah, have plenty of meat and raw skins ready to go. In fact, we're short on leather again. And not from lack of tanners, but just from lack of people using them. finally, seems like we've got more clothes than people again. After a long while when that wasn't the case. But I'm not sure why that is. We can make 2 at a time. Maybe we need a 3rd outfit maker? Maybe we need a 3rd outfit maker. Okay. Take care of that, please. Do we have people far away? They're coming back, I think. That's a lot of worshipping. Oh my god, are they full already? They're full. Ugh. Man. Okay. So, let's get a couple more of these then. The other Daman can fit up there, can't it? Yes. I think 2 Dolmen is enough. I hope. And we can get barrel mounts on the backside? Yes. So another one there, maybe. North face tomb. Get the chill of death. That's probably the one the kids will say is haunted. Okay, an old male. Take care of that. Don't want big predators. Don't want big predators around our... Ooh, capture that. Around our settlement's vicinity. Are you making good use of it? Better, but still a bit of a waste. They should really prioritize the use of... Oh my god, that's terrible. Prioritize the use of carts for high amounts of material. Oh my god, that's a lot. Good thing we have the variants, isn't it? We are going to be so short on straw. We're going to get the short straw on straw. Yeah, I want to plant some more einkorn is what that means. No construction this year. We need all the straw we get. Ooh. Is this from the hunt? Yes, okay. So we're gonna get it easily. Oh, they got the dog? Poor doggy. Went too far ahead, probably. What are you doing? You need to reap the crops, people. Okay. Wolves coming too close, apparently. Another little girl there. That is not good. Yeah, when one person just goes in crazy like that. Why are you running away from the bear that you're hunting? I don't understand the AI sometimes. Where are you going? The bear is here. Kill the bear. Go kill the bear. Then go home. Okay. I don't know what happened this season, but they're coming in late on these, even though there's so little to harvest. I don't know what the hell the workload was, but they did it all wrong. Maybe too many people I sent out hunting, I don't know. Come on, man. Oh, man. Really? You're gonna miss that one. Yeah. You're not gonna harvest. That is catastrophic. That is a catastrophic harvest. And a blizzard. Okay, perfect. That is perfect. Alright, you're pretty far, yep. You're pretty far, and... Oh, no you're not. You're going straight back home. Neither are you. Home, 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 home. We don't have anyone back here, do we? Not anymore. Okay. You think you're going to get tannin, but you're going to go back to town. You think you're cutting down trees. Okay, you're actually going to get a wool outfit, so do that. Is that almost cut? Actually, it is. So, okay, that's fine then. Yeah. That's a good use of a sledge, see? Okay, so those people are fine. You're probably going to die of hypothermia before you manage to pull the megalith all the way to town. You're drinking, going to manure. Okay, you're going to get warm clothing. These are smart people here. You're pretty close to town, so I think that's fine. You're already coming back. You're cutting that down. You're not in wool clothing. Maybe that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're fine. No, I don't think you're gonna get tannin. I don't think you're gonna get any raw skin either. Brave man, going out to pull a megalith by himself in the middle of the blizzard. Yeah, besought the she-wolf. And we may yet survive this. Well, not hellhole. It just froze over. But that will be next time. Until then,